All right, hi Park fans, this is the Shape speaking, and here I am back at Disneyland one more time. Doesn't look too crowded today, but that'll probably change. So, I'm gonna pause this. So, back here for another day at Disneyland. I could probably use the trip, as a lot of you guys might know, and that seems to be more people than it used to be right now, because for some reason I have YouTube followers. I'm really not sure how that happened. But one video I showed, I guess, was shared somewhere, and suddenly there's a lot of people subscribing to my YouTube channel, which was really surprising. One of my friends at work told me, dude, now you got to stay relevant. Yeah, I'm probably the most irrelevant guy on the face of the planet. So anyways, I think I really needed this trip. Just so for those of you who have watched some of the previous videos of the parks I went to recently, you know I'm dealing with a family crisis. I took care of like the immediate problem that was right in front of me yesterday, but that I'm not going to go into details about this, but I have not been sleeping well. I suffer from anxiety disorder anyways. Those of you who suffer from GAD2, you know how exhausting that can be, how much energy it can suck out of you. So that hasn't been helpful. It also doesn't help that my cat has taken a habit of serenading the house at like 5 in the morning. There's a reason why one of my nicknames for him is Noisy Boise. But just like the last previous trips, I decided to hell with it. I'm done being Mr. Responsible Adults this week, and I'm going to Disneyland. So here I am. Again, busy, but doesn't look too busy. Not as bad as the crowds I saw in pictures from it yesterday. Sky looks pretty clear, though they are predicting another thunderstorm and rain for later today. We'll see if they're right. To paraphrase Back to the Future Part 2, when weathermen never seem to be able to actually predict the weather. But looks like a pretty good day. Still a little bummed that I can't go on Haunted Mansion until next October sometime. But I've always thought that queue line in that thing could really use some improvement. It was always kind of a drab queue line, and my thinking, as I have stated numerous times, is that queue lines need to be as immersive as the attraction itself. Anybody who's been to these places, we spend a lot of our time standing in queue lines. So the best queue line around here in SoCal, I believe, is actually the queue line for Wizarding World, for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey at Wizarding World in Universal Studios. But Disneyland does have some good ones. The Rise of Resistance queue line is very immersive. Their best queue line is probably the Indiana Jones queue line, which is really nice. The queue line for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout is good. The loading area for Space Mountain. There's a lot of different stuff. Captain Hook. Anyways, I'm losing my train of thought because it's kind of early in the morning for me. I work a swing shift, so I'm used to nights. And again, with everything, I'm kind of waiting for the caffeine to kick in. So another day at Disneyland, always crowded but always fun, and we'll see what's next up.